Hello, trading is closed on April 13th, 2021. We always begin with our disclaimer. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, April the 14th. I can be completely wrong. Any trade should be at your own risk. Please follow the rules of my channel, and here's my email. We looked for the pattern with the early low. There it is, and tomorrow's pattern also has the early low. We had strong resistance in the area of 41.36 cash. This top is at 41.35. We had 41.36 plus or minus as resistance, so that's enough. One handle. This drop didn't last very long, and it was promptly taken out. For this to count, you have to move past today's close by 1 cent without follow through tomorrow. This break doesn't really count, especially if you gap down, take this out promptly. This could be a false move. So let's go over what MEJT had to say and how likely this is to be a false move or just the start of more upside. Thank you for the information there. Well, early on, MEJT said this drop was false, price it would retrace, said this rally's false, price it would retrace. It gave a signal for a long here to buy, but the target was printed immediately. Nothing precluded a rally like this, but it wasn't required either. And that's all played out. We'll come back to that. But we do have lower targets. I have to print this at some time. So the question is, how likely is this to be reversed? Well, in the long-term picture, 12 handles doesn't mean very much. We still have this beautiful Fibonacci relationship. The magenta counts still work. The one thing which didn't work was the count of magenta wave C, where I fudged a bit, but I don't have to fudge now. You've got A, B, and C at a perfect Fibonacci ratio if today's high holds. So if today's high holds, particularly if we drop right from the open, everything works from a Fibonacci perspective and an Elliott perspective for this being the end of the leg. If it doesn't hold, the idea is wrong. Tomorrow's pattern has early low. We could gap up. Usually it's a rally day with a final hour high. Early weakness turns the tables and more weakness usually ensues even if the rest of the day rallies. Despite the new all-time high, there were more declines than advances. The Russell dropped, the Dow Industrials dropped, and the Dow Transports all dropped. I'm interpreting this, for now at least, as non-confirmation at the high. Plus today's final hour closed lower than the price at which it was entered, despite hitting a new all-time high. So it means the pros, who were the ones doing most of the non-forced trading, meaning you're not covering shorts, the pros didn't really have the enthusiasm you normally see at a new all-time high. American Association of Individual Investors bullish sentiment is at levels not seen in over 3 years. These people tend to be wrong at major changes in trend. The wave count's compatible with a major high. Ideal situation for a bear is to move lower right from the open. Now that hasn't happened yet. It's the one missing piece in the puzzle for me. All we need for me is to move smartly down from the open and everything fits. If today's high holds, all the pieces fit for a major high. It isn't a guarantee it's going to hold, but if we do drop smartly, the odds are quite good that the high of this leg was made today. Now futures aren't lower, they're pretty much unchanged. If I'm wrong about this, we'll take this out, and then the whole idea is going to have its legs cut out from under it if this falls significantly. But we're missing one piece. All we're missing is a drop right from the open tomorrow with authority, and we have all we need to say that this rally leg ended today. And if I'm wrong, there's your stop. And that's today's call.